Hi there, everybody. Martin Tyler here, along with the former Arsenal and England striker, Alan Smith.
Yeah, you come into ground some days and you do get that buzz of excitement, and I've got it here today, Martin. Looking forward to it.
It's Rosenborg playing today against Lazio. This is the home team lineup. With the way this manager likes to play, that four's going to sit pretty much in place, and the two in midfield as well.
Yeah, that's defensive two. Won't be going too far. They won't be getting ahead of the ball many times. They'll be just trying to feed it into those front four lads.
Lazio and their lineup for you now. Stefan Radu starts with Abdoulaye Konko in the full-back positions, and they'll play with a sole striker. We're underway. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jensen. Mikkelsen. Torreginiusen. Wasteful. Could score! Very good try. Just off target. Struck his hand and the referee's given it deliberate handball.
Yeah, he's in a good position as well, the ref, just a couple of yards away. Easy one for him.
Be a throw. Keeping the move going. Shots on here. Couldn't quite keep it down enough. Headed down to a teammate, Antonio Candreva. Torreginiusen. attacking well here. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Torreginius. Djordjevic. Oh, in goes the cross. That'll be a goal kick. What about that chance a few minutes ago? We can see it again now.
Yeah, I think it's a classic example of just trying to hit it too hard and you lose your body shape, flies over.
Headed pass then, and a shrewd one. You can see what he was trying to do, just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. Like Conco. Now that's a throw. Svensson. That's a real tussle between the two of them. Try and get the ball. Now we'll have a goal kick. Is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Turnover there that we didn't expect. Mikkelsen, here's the cross. Goalkeeper can get the ball here for his goal kick. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Counter-attack could be on here because it was a poor ball and they've got some free possession and a chance to get numbers forward. Jensen. Defender to it first. Referee's given a corner. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Gonna cross it and heads it towards goal. Really snatched at the shot, and it's gone well wide. Nicholson. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Djordjevic. Crossed it well. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Back to him again. Referee's pointed for a goal kick. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Radu. Gentiletti. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Djordjevic. Well, he tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch. Abdoulaye Konko. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Gentiletti. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one. Here's the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Gentiletti. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Oh, in goes the cross. It was very impressive the way they continued to keep the build-up going, to sustain the pressure. But it looks as though that It's just petered out a bit now. They'll have to try and raise their game again. They've got to defend at the moment. Morrison. Morrison almost ordered his teammate to give it back to him then. Stefan Radu. Well, he's appealing. He was onside, but no way.
No, I think it's time just to get back in position. Forget about that one.
Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Morrison. And that's given away possession. Hardly wasted the ball in this game. Well, down on the touchline, getting the details about that injury is Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Those defenders will have been told by the coach, stop the cross. That's what he's done. Now the shot! Oh, looking for that first-time finish.
All the best strikers very adept at that kind of thing, and he's not bad, but didn't quite pull it off there.
Shouting from the sidelines to try and get the referee to let the injured player back on. He looks okay now, which is great.
Yeah, I think he does. He doesn't seem to be any after effects, and he'll be a big boost for them now.
Morrison on the attack here. Some good work by the medical team here to get this fella back onto the pitch.
Yeah, I think he had the old magic sponge. And he's okay now.
Abdoulaye Konko. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Well, no delay here. That's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Here's the cross, and he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Mikkelsen. And it's a headed effort at goal. The header, and it's just off the mark.
Well, from that distance, I thought he might have tucked it away, but well, maybe next time.
And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least. Jensen. Cross it. Corner. Goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Svensson. Antonio Candreva. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. Steady at best in the first 45 minutes, still 45 minutes to go, of course.
Well, he's had chances, hasn't he? And on another day, I think he could have had 2 or 3.
The second half is off and underway. Shots on here. Well, the injured player has battled on, but got himself into a good position, Alan, to be fair to him.
Well, he has, but do you know what? When you miss chances like that, nobody thanks you for staying on.
Guided on, and here comes the counter-attack. The shot's on! Terrific stop! Corner given. It's a goalkeeper who's asserted himself from the corner. The defenders love that. Svensson. Jensen. Stefan Radu. that's across the field to try and switch the play. Played into the middle. They've opened them up here. The counter-attack could be on here, because it was a poor ball, and they've got some free possession and a chance to get numbers forward.
Oh, he's a good goalkeeper, this lad, and he showed it there with a fine reflex save to keep it 0-0.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Maybe the cross. Well, that has cost them, but only a corner. Could have been worse. Out with a punch to clear the danger. Some potential in this move. Oh, in goes the cross. Substitute coming up for the away team. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Antonio Candreva. There goes the cross. Morrison hit the frame of the goal after the save, and out comes the keeper. Trying to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. And here the ball is now with Lazio. Gone out for a throw. And the manager deciding to go for it and bring on a new player. To be a double substitution. Supporting player alongside. Svensson. Torre Reginiussen. Jensen. And he can take possession in his own half. Djordjevic.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
He can clear it here. That'll be a throw. Antonio Candreva. Back it goes to the goalkeeper. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Antonio Candreva. Abdoulaye Konko. Konko could have done A lot better here. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Jensen, well, he read that passage of play, was able to make the interception. Crosses in. This is going to be a throw. Jensen. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Morrison. See a substitute coming on for the away team here. Jensen. Morrison. Mauri. Return pass. Morrison. Stefan Radu. And here's the cross. And it's gone out of play there. There's some movement in the dugout. Going to get a change here. Abdullah Konko. Now that's a throw. Mauri. Abdullah Konko. And the cross is in. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Abdullah Konko. Djordjevic. Now the shot! Useful block in those circumstances. And it's going to be his throw here. Abdullah Konko. Gentiletti. Mauri. The referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. Jensen. It's another turnover here. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Oh, penalty! No question. Step up, the penalty taken now to put his side in front. Clumsy challenge.
Yeah, it was a clumsy challenge, and the lad stepping up is normally reliable from 12 yards.
Well, that's a shame. It's always tough to see a player have to go off through an injury. But the substitute is ready to try and make his mark. Candreva. And no direct threat to his goal this time. Svensson. Stefan Radu. Mari. Radu. Stefan Radu. Gentiletti. Matri. Keita. Svensson. Mari. Gentiletti.
Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible.
Yeah, he's got the ball back. Gets it back. Free kick against Candreva.
Good work by the goalkeeper.
Cut out the pass, intercepting if you like, and now can go on the attack maybe. And the cross coming in. Well, it didn't quite cause the problems that it looked as though it would, that cross, and now the defending team can play their way out of trouble. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Still no goals here, and only 5 minutes left.
Quick tempo to the passing, the opposition can't get near them.
Just working away to try and find an opening. That's a foul. It's going to be a free kick here. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
See what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
All right, it's a definite foul, Martin. It's a slide tackle, but he just mistimed it badly.
punch to clear the danger. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one.
Now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack. Jensen.
Torre Virginiusen.
Nicely controlled football, this. Not rushing it, not forcing it, just keeping the ball, moving the opposition around. Ravel Morrison. Morrison.
Cross coming in now.
Here's the yellow card incident.
Well, fractionally mistimed, a bit unlucky.
Jensen.
He's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. He's got his shot off now. The goalkeeper plunged to make the save.
Well, we've been privileged to watch two top goalkeepers. Both have been in majestic form, really, and both with clean sheets still.
Well, that's a comfortable save from the header.
Yeah, that's a poor effort from the lad, and really should have worked the keeper more than that.
And in goes the cross. And it's level pegging here at the end of 90 minutes.
Guided on by...
And here comes the counter-attack.
The shot's on! Terrific stop! Shot off now. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save.